It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. And now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, it's showtime. It's a brand new day, brand new week, Monday. I hope you had a great weekend. Man, we had a big, busy weekend. Great weekend here at the Geno Jones Show. So I come to you live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro, where tomorrow the International African American Museum, which is amazing, phenomenal. They had a big celebration all weekend long. I was honored to be a part of the celebration on Saturday. Please subscribe, share, like, screen grab, and binge watch. Like I say, 6:30 here on the East Coast. 5:30 p.m. if you're in Chicago watching me. 3:30 p.m. out on the West Coast, out in Los Angeles, where Beyonce is going to be performing live at SoFi Stadium Labor Day weekend. And shout out to my firstborn, Lauren Shiana Hill Vaughn, who says she will be in the SoFi Stadium with about, 60,000 other folks? She's going to be in Chicago. Soldier Field with about damn near 70,000 folks. The 22nd? I think the 22nd and 23rd or 23rd, 24th of July. I digress. Let me start off the show. Let's talk about the B.E.T. Awards last night. So they celebrated 50 years of hip-hop. Man, so many amazing performances. But for me, I think maybe the most amazing, they were all really, most of them, I'll say, virtually the majority, vast majority, were amazing. Busta Rhymes, he was given a Lifetime Achievement Award, long overdue. Like, what took y'all so long? So Busta gave an incredible speech. He got very emotional, just talked about how he loves people, and he knows so many folks in the community and the culture love Busta. We all love Busta Bus, who, by the way, yo, Busta, guess whose birthday? Guess who celebrates a birthday on the same day as you? Your man. That's right. You and I are born on the same day, few years apart. I mean, I got you just by a little bit, just a few years, a couple years. So I guess you were born on my birthday, but it's all good. So he got really emotional. It was really, really nice to see. It means a lot to him. And winning that award and getting that recognition from the culture and the community meant a lot. He had some words of wisdom, especially for the young brothers and sisters out there in the game, in the entertainment game. If you missed it, I'm sure you can find it right here on YouTube. So go and find what Busta Rhymes' speech at the B.E.T. Awards, his acceptance speech. Don't just watch it. Listen to what the brother had to say. Because he was dropping knowledge. He was spitting wisdom. He was spitting game that really you need to hear. So shout out to Busta Bus, and then the performance, man, all the performances, and shout out to DJ Kid Capri. Man, Kid Capri, you were on fire, dude. Man, you did a great job doing that thing, man. On the 1 and 2s, it was just phenomenal to see so many great performances, including Patti LaBelle. Because anytime Patti's on stage, it's a great performance. However, whoever's running the teleprompter, or whoever, like the stage director, could y'all make sure the fans are not standing in front of the damn teleprompter? Y'all trying to make Patti look Miss Patti to y'all and to all of us. Put some respect on the icon, the living legend's name. So she did a tribute to another legend, who is now among the ancestors, Tina Turner. Patti singing Simply the Best, doing a tribute. So she kind of forgot the words, so they had the words on a teleprompter, so she's singing along. Because it's like, how many times is Patti LaBelle saying Tina Turner Simply the Best? Probably not a lot, because it ain't her song. And Patti don't really do cover tunes. That means she don't make records, sing like somebody else's song or cover somebody else's song. So Patti probably had never sang Simply the Best until last night. So they had the lyrics on the teleprompter. But y'all standing in the damn way, and Patti's like, oh, I forgot the lyrics. She said, I'm trying, y'all. That's what I love about Patti. Patti is so real, so authentic. is not a phony bone in her body with Patti. She's just is real. Talking about a real one, in all caps. Miss Patti LaBelle, who's damn near 80. I mean, she'll be 79 this year, and still looks great, sounds great. Man, whatever Patti's eating, drinking, y'all need to. Patti, you had the pies. You need to bottle up whatever you eat in your diet, whatever you eat in your lifestyle, because you look great. Miss LaBelle, Mother Patti, or Auntie Patti, just Miss Patti to all of us. Come on, y'all did. Come on, B.E.T. On B.E.T. Now I can see you on another network, maybe, or maybe CNN. Come on, B.E.T. How can y'all do Patti wrong on B.E.T.? You got floor directors and stage floor directors. Y'all get out there. I know they do, because I've been to B.E.T. Awards before. They got somebody out there. Could have got them folks. Don't be standing in front of the damn teleprompter. I know y'all excited, everybody trying to see Patti, but clear way so the woman can read the teleprompter next. I get an ass for you, Miss Patti. I got your back. Yeah, I do. But it was an amazing performance to see all the old school artists. Man, from the very beginning, it's too many. It's so many. I don't want to leave nobody out, but I mean, I just saw Big Daddy Kane is one of my favorites out there. I mean, there were some folks missing. It was like, I'm like, okay, Jay. Well, okay, Jay might be out on tour with Beyonce, but it would have been nice to see Jay-Z. It would have been nice to see LL. Now, I don't know how much they pay these artists, because maybe they didn't want to pay enough. I don't know. But I'll find out. And there's so many. Who else did I want? I didn't see. I would love to saw Common. Come on, y'all, put some respect on Common's name. It was a lot of folks. I mean, but I was happy to see, because there were so many from like all over, from the South. I mean, Uncle Luke, T.I. was there, Warren G. Where was Snoop at, y'all? Y'all should have hollered at Snoop too. I'm just saying, the more I think about it, but it was still, look, I'm not throwing shade. I loved it. Yeah, y'all could have had some more, but I don't know. Maybe some of the folks that wasn't there, maybe they committed to doing, because I know all year long, I'm sure B.E.T. ain't the only network that's going to celebrate 50 years of hip-hop. So that's probably it. Some folks already signed contracts, like non-compete, like, well, if you do our show, you can't do anybody else's show, and we paying you, so. But it was great. If you missed it, go back and watch it, or just keep your channel on B.E.T. Because one thing about B.E.T., if you miss anything, don't worry, just wait a minute, literally, wait a minute or two, because they're going to rerun it again. And I guarantee you, over this 4th of July holiday weekend, oh, you're going to see it a lot. You know, America's birthday. Now, it's not Independence Day for black folks in America. Our Independence Day was Juneteenth Day. That's a whole different show. And for Native Americans, it's like, ain't none of this like Independence Day for us, because y'all came and stole our land and stole our kids and raped and murdered and killed. I digress. But, you know, I just had to throw the truth in there. Mary J. Blige fans, yes, get ready for the Mary J. Blige movie. Speaking of B.E.T., apparently my sources tell me that Mary is she is working. So I'm getting on their conversations. They may already be doing some pre-production work there with B.E.T. Plus. Tyler Perry apparently hadn't bought B.E.T. yet, even though he owns like 20% already. So the word is Tyler don't want to pay $3 billion for BET Plus and VH1. Tyler, I know, it ain't my money, bro, but y'all, you got it. And get some other folks to get in there with you. You already own 20% already. Go on, man. Trust me, it's a good investment. $3 billion now. What, Bob Johnson bought it for, what? I think a couple $100 million, something like that. Under 300 million, yeah, a couple $100 million, right around that couple hundred, somewhere in the 200 million range. And he sold it for like $1 billion. Man, you buy it for $3 billion, and you know you're going to upgrade it. Now, the question is, so is BET, is that going to be the Madea channel? Like all Madea all the time? or you going to flip VH1 and me? There you go. Just make it the Madea channel. Even though really BET is really already the Madea channel. I'm just saying, then put everything else on VH1 and then change the name. Like BET1, you got BET Plus already. BET1, BET2. Or BET and then the Madea channel. That's a comp on the house. I'm going to invoice you for the next idea. I thought you would too, Tyler. So, but I'm excited about this Mary J. Blige movie. There's no date for the movie to be released yet. But apparently, according to many sources say that she is working with BET Plus. So maybe by then Tyler Perry will own virtually all of BET, or at least a majority shareholder. And maybe he can work with Mary. That'd be cool. See Tyler and Mary working, I'd like to see it. But he don't really do biopics. He could do it. It's Tyler Perry. Come on, brother smart. Shout out to everybody watching me live. My number one fan, hello. My executive producer, my CEO of publicity and PR, my mother, Mary Dixon. Thank you. And shout out to the Big Picture Podcast. What's good, family? How we doing, man? We got to link up. Let's get this thing going, man. Summertime, let's go ahead. Like Busta Rhymes said last night, let's get this money. Y'all stop with the beefing and all that. You're messing up the money. Let's get this money. And I ain't mad at Busta. Like I said, if you missed Busta's speech, go back and check it out, because he was really, he was spitting the truth. He was spitting knowledge, spitting game, but he was speaking facts, wisdom. Make sure y'all check it out. Happy birthday, Michael Vick. Today he is 43. ex-NFL superstar. He was the most exciting player in the NFL, and he was the best player in the league probably for about at least 3 to 5 years before everything happened with the dog fighting, and he went to Leavenworth, Kansas. He went to a federal penitentiary, got out, came back, went and played with the Philadelphia Eagles, balled out with the Eagles, didn't get him to a Super Bowl, and then kind of bounced around a little bit. He wound up with the Steelers. But happy birthday, Michael Vick. 43 today. Are you Yankee fans? The captain, number 2, Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter, 5-time World Series champion with the New York Yankees. Hall of Famer. Oh, by the way, Michael Vick, y'all got to look. I get it with the whole dog fighting. Look, the man went to prison. We got some folks that's committed a whole bunch of crimes. Ass ain't gone to jail yet. I can name names, but you probably got an idea who I'm talking about. Your boy, the orange one. So Michael Vick, you got it. You can't have a Hall of Fame and not have Michael Vick in there, because then it's just bogus. I digress. Derek Jeter, who is in the Baseball Hall of Fame, and the 5-time, like I said, world champion with the New York Yankees. Derek Jeter, the captain, 49 today, and my man Shannon Sharp, Uncle Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay, that's right here on YouTube. You can check him out. He's double nickel today, 55, 3-time Super Bowl champion, 2 Super Bowl rings with the Denver Broncos with old racist ass John Elway. See, y'all ain't know John. He a MAGA dude. Yeah, he showed his real color, no pun intended. Them brothers helped him get them rings, but they didn't really know the real. Well, I know, because Shannon and Elway were cool, because Elway needed Shannon and Shannon needed Elway throwing them touchdowns. Anyway, Shannon Sharp, double nickel, 55. Then he won a Super Bowl with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens. I think my man Rod Woodson was on that team, and a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, one of the greatest tight ends, one of the greatest players, obviously, in NFL history, because he is in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. All right, everybody. So, I got to do this. Let me shout, first of all, Dr. Joyce Matthews, who is the CEO of the International African American Museum. Congratulations. The museum officially opens on Tuesday. They had a huge celebration all weekend long of the opening. of this world-class museum that's been 25 years, literally, about a quarter of a century in the making. Shout out to former Mayor Joe Riley, who had the vision and dream of opening up this International African American Museum downtown Charleston in a section that is sacred ground where African American slaves, I believe, were sold at one time. So I've had the honor of emceeing an event back in March with the Black Expo, Taste of Black Charleston. It is phenomenal. This museum will take your breath away. So International African American Museum tickets are sold out for like the next several weeks. So you had to buy tickets online, make a reservation, but just go to, you can just do a search, just a quick search, Google search, whoever your search engine provider is, Google, Bing, I don't know, I don't give a damn who it is. International African American Museum in Charleston, South Carolina, downtown Charleston. Go to their website and they'll give you the information on when some more tickets will be available because they're sold out now. I think adults, they're like $20, $19.99 I think I heard, and then $9.90. So basically $20 for adults, $10 for kids and seniors. So I don't know when that senior kicks in. I don't know if they're 55 plus, 60 plus, 62, 65, but the museum will tell you all of that. Shout out to Dr. Joyce Matthews. Got a chance to see her Saturday. So they had a big celebration downtown Marion Squares, right in the heart of downtown Charleston. B.B. Winans performed, and shout out to my girl, former American Idol, should have won that year, Candace Glover, who is a native of this area. Beaufort, South Carolina is probably about a 45-mile drive just south of Charleston, downtown Charleston. As a matter of fact, my radio show, our radio station goes down into like Beaufort. So Beaufort is almost kind of like halfway. Maybe it's a little closer to Hilton Head than Charleston. But shout out to Candace Glover. She was one of the performers on Saturday. Shout out to Ranky Tanky, my girl Kiana Parler, my man Charlton Singleton. Charlton, I had the honor to meet your mom. She's an amazing woman. And Candace Glover performed. And shout out to Candace. So Candace will be a guest on the show. So she is teaching, she is performing, in case you're wondering, when is her new music, when is she gonna do another album? She'll tell you all about that, but she is teaching, I believe, either Savannah's got a music college, but she is teaching, and the majority of the time, I guess, the campus she teaches at is in Atlanta. Then they got a campus in Savannah. Then they have a campus in Paris, France. So shout out, man, Candace can still not sing. That sister can sing her ass off. And just really just good people, beautiful people. So shout out to Candace. Y'all send a screen grab this and send this shout out to Candace. And so Candace, check your text messages and holler at your brother so we can get you on the show. Really excited. And I can't wait, like I said. We cannot wait to hear this album. So, Babyface, let's see who, Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis, hey, Swizz, all y'all producers, y'all need to holler at Candace Glover. She is I'm sure some young brothers and sisters out there producing. Y'all need to holler at Candace Glover because the sister is the truth. Not just on a recording, but live. She got that same energy and swag and voice live and on record. So some folks sound great on a record. Sound like crap live, can't sing, no stage presence, no performance. Some folks got great stage presence. They got it, they're great live, but in the studio, they don't have the best recording voice. So, but Candace got the whole total package. So I have to shout her out and shout out the International African American Museum and the CEO, Dr. Joyce Matthews, and the entire staff. Really did a great job. All right, let me get out of here. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life As always, God bless each and every one of you and you and you and you and especially you. And God, most of all, thank you for letting me do the Geno Jones Show live Monday through Friday, normal start time and date, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to Mr. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show, the CEO of Designer Cuts here in the Charleston, South Carolina metro. You can check him out on Instagram, on IG. Kel be cutting up. That's KELBECUTTINUP, because Kel be cutting his ass up. Allie Jones is the drip director, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show. She is the designer, the LX.NCL collection. She has this incredible crochet line, swimsuits, tops, leggings, these amazing handbags, little beanies, scullies, and more. And she does a denim line, but she's really, right now, it's the crochet line that is amazing. You have to see it to believe it. You can check her out, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the show, Allie Jones, on Instagram, LX.NCL, underscores, that little dash below, LX.NCL underscore. So all these entertainers, y'all watching, y'all need a really hot, futuristic, the next big superstar. Oh, by the way, she's a supermodel also. But you talking about a designer, a young, hot, talented, African-American female designer that is going to be a supernova superstar. Y'all might want to link up with her now, but just check out her crochet line, her LX.NCL underscore crochet line. It's amazing. All right, so check it out. So you need a stylist, holler at Allie Jones. Do that. And shout out to Mr. Bruce Gage, official wardrobe consultant and stylist also for the Geno Jones Show, the Mario Uomo collection, and the Flyball collection. Brothers, like 2 years ahead of what you're going to see in the stores. He is that far ahead, that fashion forward. Oh, the drip is spectacular. The gear, the fashion, drip. Spectacular. Check it out for yourself, Bruce Gage, on Instagram, Miglio D Mario Uomo. That's MIGLIO DIMARIO UOMO. MIGLIO DIMARIO UOMO. And Flyball, the store, the Flyball collection, flyballthestore.com. He's one of the few vendors, retailers that are officially licensed to carry and sell the Negro League baseball gear. They got some incredible gear, some incredible drip, from like Letterman varsity jackets, sweaters, ties, caps, and a whole lot more. So check out flyballthestore.com. The next live edition of the Geno Jones Show is going to be Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for the conversation in the chat room. I love each and every one of you. Mother, you know I love you more than life itself. I will talk to you later. Big Picture Podcast. If you're still watching, holla at your man. Let's get this money. Like Busta Rhymes said, get this money. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. As always, be blessed. Pray for peace. And I think I got time. I'm going to leave you with a brand new video from Cruz the Dame. My friend, she was my guest on Thursday. New artist, incredibly talented. And it's got some new fire and a new song. Her version, she didn't cover Shaka's Sweet Thing. You know, Shaka made it first, then Mary covered it. So she was inspired by Shaka's version and Mary's version. But she put her own little spin to it, Sweet Thing. And it's sweet, that end of video. I leave you with Cruz the Dame, my guest on Thursday. Go back and binge watch Thursday's show. We had a real fun conversation, learn everything about Cruz the Dame. And when you get there, you'll be like, damn, is that Keisha Cole? Because they really look like sisters. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you live Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I introduce Sweet Thing by Cruise the Dame.
Sweet thing, sweet thing, listen carefully. Here's our story. Two ordinary people just passing in the streets on a cold, rainy Monday. That's when I met my king. What more could I ask for? Ooh, he chose me. The universe has conspired. Every step brought me closer to you. You're my sweet thing. I love. It inspires, baby. It's so amazing. Pitch myself to see a third world, or living in a fantasy, loving you with everything, and I just can't get enough. Tell me what's up, let me know I'm down the ride. Forever going strong. I'm never worried 'cause I know you've got my brother back my side. And when you're ready, come on, oh it's on. Come on, baby, come on, 'cause no one else can do the things that you do. You know exactly what I want and need. You set my soul on fire. The universe has conspired. Every step brought me closer to you. Sweet I love. It inspires, baby. It is so amazing. Pitch myself to see if I walk, or living in a fantasy, loving you with everything, and I just can't get enough. Sweet thing, sweet thing. Listen carefully. Here's our story of ordinary people, ooh, passing in the streets. Ooh, baby, sweet thing. Ooh, sweet thing. Sweet
Great job, baby. Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of The Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.